Following up on an earlier narcotics-related investigation. During that investigation, we found another vessel with some paraphernalia on board that's narcotics-related. The owners of that have extensive criminal history, an extensive arrest for methamphetamine and narcotics, and go up and talk to them. We're out here to get this meth off the lake. There is no place for methamphetamine on Colorado River Lake House.
Ma'am, let me see your hands. Don't step into the car. Thank you. Get away from the car. I don't know you from anybody. And I'm going home in one piece tonight. Okay, anything in the car I need to know about?
Hell no.
Please set that stuff right there in the trunk.
I'm not going to jail.
Set that stuff on the trunk.
I am not going to jail.
I didn't say you were.
I am a heart patient.
Okay, good for you.
And you can call 911 right now.
No, I don't need to do that. I am 911.
Well, then you need to get me to the hospital.
No, I don't. Turn around. You have anything in your pockets?
No. I've done nothing.
Okay.
Wrong.
Then I will leave you alone in very
Thank
short
you.
order. You being all excited is not going to make this any better.
Oh, my God. You need to call 911. Just get my phone
No.
and call
Ma'am,
911.
stand right there or I'm putting you in handcuffs.
I am a heart patient.
Okay, duly noted.
And
Stand right
I'm
there.
not going to jail. I can't believe this.
You can have a seat on the ground if you need to. Ma'am, you smoke?
Yes, I do.
And you're a heart patient? That's not very smart. That can't be good for you.
Oh, my machine's in there.
What machine is
My
that?
diabetes.
Oops. Oops. You are just an awful liar today, aren't you?
What did I lie about?
Well, guess what? You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
It's not mine.
Whose is it?
It's the person's car.
It's the person's cars?
The white one. Oh,
Yeah, I know, I
it's
know.
not mine.
Really? It's not your bag that your purse was in? The one that you said your prescription meds were in? Or you can lie as much as you want. It doesn't matter. You're already going to jail. Man up for once in your life.
Why?
Okay, man up for once in your life and at least tell the truth.
I am.
If not,
I'm
just
telling you right now.
just sit there in the shade and please be quiet and let me conduct my investigation.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me?
Well, I'm not
If
gonna.
I continue to talk, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling
Okay.
good.
Okay,
I'm
duly
not
noted.
feeling good. And if you don't believe me, get me my diabetes kit out right now.
It's out. Paramedics are on the way to evaluate you.
Because my legs are just my chest. Oh God.
See all the bags, all the packaging material, the electronic scales, more packaging material,
Oh my God.
more packaging material, and the electronic scale, all that good stuff. I was an EMT for a number of years before I got this job. What are you doing? You know, faking a convulsion's not going to get you very far. They don't come on like that. For someone who is deep into the game, deep into the lifestyle of being a drug dealer and being constantly tied up in the doper world, they know that if they play the medical card, there are certain steps that we have to take to ensure their safety, and usually that's transporting them. All she wanted was out of the cuffs and out of custody so she could just run off. Talked to the other officers that arrived. They all told me that she pulls this number, the fake seizure gig, all the time whenever they have contact with her. Of course, you're going to have a heart condition if you're doing methamphetamine. It's not good for you. It doesn't have vitamin C in it and stuff. We ended up getting a couple of more drug addicts off of our lake and off of our waterway. San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department and 2 tweakers, 0.
Troopers, we've asked them to move. They're impeding our travel.
We'd like to go now. You guys have to move. Okay? You're going to get arrested for disorderly conduct. You can't impede traffic. Okay? We're going to give you a little warning. If not, we're going to arrest you on 5.
Sorry, I'm not moving.
Okay.
You moving? Go. Are you moving? You're not moving? Put your hand behind your back. Go.
There you go.
There is no need for that violent force.
No? Okay. You need to Step away, or else you'll be arrested for
I'm only watching.
Step away.
Sit down,
I'm
sit down.
only watching. I'm only
Hands behind your
watching.
back. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now. Lay down. Do what he says. Roll over on your stomach. Do it now. Come on. You have ID on you? Yes. Don't hurt my shoulder.
Want you to roll on your side, CD in front of you. Okay. Roll you up onto 2 knees, okay, and then you're going to stand up. Stand. Roll. Roll forward. Get up on your legs. Get up on your legs. Very good. Up on your butt. Sir, if you're not going to stand up, I'll pepper spray you. Stand up. Stand up, please. Breathe down.
There you go.
This is ridiculous.
No, sir, this system is ridiculous.
You need to be quiet and step away.
This system is ridiculous.
Yeah, right there. Right here.
Traffic on I-70 this morning. Viewer Shannon Schloppy snapped this breaking news photo along I-70 and uploaded it to our U-Local page. And KBC9's Peggy Bright also had her camera at the scene and has more on what started the chase and what ended it.
The car chase ended here on I-70, just east of Blue Ridge Cutoff. It began when a highway patrol trooper tried to stop the driver of a 2003 Pontiac GT for speeding. They followed him from Lafayette County into Jackson County and got some assistance.
Independence Police Department and Blue Springs Police Department and stopping some of the ramps to clear the way for the pursuit here. So, no other motorists were impacted by this. They weren't in harm's way.
Sticks were deployed, which took out 3 of the car's tires and slowed it way down as it continued on rims. The driver finally rolled to a stop at the Blue Ridge Cutoff entrance ramp, but he still wouldn't get out of the car. Officers had to break a window and then cut him out of his seatbelt.
We have reason to believe he may be impaired in some manner. We just don't know what.
I-70 was shut down for 5 minutes while officers were arresting the driver, but the interstate was tied up much longer than that as traffic began moving again. There were reports the man threw something out of the vehicle during the chase. Officers are still searching for that. Charges against the driver are pending. Peggy Bright, KMBC 9 News.
And we've learned 32-year-old Mark Slade of Liberty has been named as the suspect in that chase. The charges against him are expected to include DWI as well as numerous traffic violations.